Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm your instructor Sania Gilani and this is the subject of Rise of the Novel 18th and 19th Century. Today is lecture number 22 and the topic is Mill on the Floss, a conflict between passion and duty. In today's lecture, we focus on the central thematic engine of George Eliot's The Mill on the Floss, the conflict between duty and passion. This is not a simple opposition between good and bad. In George Eliot's moral universe, both duty and passion are deeply human forces. Duty represents obligation, morality, family, loyalty, and social order. Passion represents emotional intensity, desire, imagination, and self fulfillment. The tragedy of Maggie Tulliver arises because these two forces are not harmoniously balanced in her life. Instead, she collides repeatedly, forcing her into impossible choices. Critically, George Eliot does not romanticize either force. She examines how both can become destructive when taken to extremes. In Mill on the Floss, the conflict between passion and duty is central to the novel's plot, the character development, and especially through the protagonist Maggie Tulliver's journey. In the story, the writer explores the conflict through the lives of Maggie and Tom Tulliver, illustrating how these opposing forces shape their identities and relationships. Maggie's passionate nature drives her desire for love, intellectual fulfillment, and emotional fulfillment, particularly in her forbidden relationship with Stephen Guest. However, her strong sense of duty compels her to sacrifice personal happiness to uphold family honor and loyalty to her cousin Lucy, leading to inner turmoil and isolation. In contrast, Tom Tulliver embodies rigid duty, prioritizing family pride and moral judgment over compassion, which strains his bond with Maggie. Their tragic deaths during the flood symbolize a final reconciliation, suggesting that in life, the demand of duty and the pull of passion often remains irreconcilable, with true harmony achieved only beyond societal constraints. Maggie Tulliver's perception is the emotional struggle between passion and duty. Her life is a constant battle between her deep emotional needs and moral expectations imposed by family and society. She craves love, intellectual freedom, and personal fulfillment, but feels compelled to suppress these desires to uphold her duty. Passion for Maggie is basically attraction to Stephen Guest, who represents her longing for emotional connection. She feels alive and free with his presence, which contrasts with the rigid, judgmental world she inhabits. Their relationship tempts her to break away from societal norms and family expectations. Duty, in her case, is, despite her feelings, Maggie's strong conscience dominates. She refuses to elope with Stephen because she cannot betray her cousin Lucy, who trusts her implicitly. And she also makes the decision to self-sacrifice her happiness for her family. She says, I will bear it. I will not give way. I will never see him again. This shows her powerful commitment to duty, even at the cost of her own emotional well-being. The inner conflict in Maggie's philosophy of renunciation becomes her way of coping with this struggle. She convinces herself that denying her passions makes her morally strong, though this leaves her isolated and unfulfilled. Tom Tulliver's perspective is a little different. The rigid pursuit of duty over compassion. He represents the opposite extreme of Maggie. His life is driven almost entirely by a sense of duty, particularly to the family name and his father's legacy. Unlike Maggie, Tom suppresses emotional expression, valuing pride, control, and social reputation above personal connections. In his case, after their father's financial ruin, Tom dedicates himself to restoring the family honor. His sense of responsibility is unwavering, even when it causes emotional distance between him and his sister. For example, when Maggie's scandal with Stephen arises, Tom harshly condemns her. He says, "You have disgraced us all." This cold rejection shows how Tom's commitment to duty overrides his ability to empathize with his own sister's suffering. While Tom seems emotionless, his rigidness is also a form of suppressed passion. His love for Maggie is real but buried under layers of pride and societal expectations. He cannot reconcile his feelings with the need to maintain family honor. leading to emotional suppression. The tragic resolution of these two through death in the novel's climax during the flood shows how Tom finally forgives Maggie and reaches out to her, both literally and emotionally. He cried out to her. They clasped each other's hands in an eager embrace. This moment symbolizes the union of passion and duty, the flood representing the uncontrollable natural forces, perhaps even fate, that forces Tom to confront his true feelings. In death, the siblings are no longer divided by societal expectations or moral conflicts. In their death, they were not divided. This line suggests that only in death could Mary's passionate nature and Tom's rigid sense of duty find harmony. To conclude, through Maggie and Tom, George Eliot explores two extremes of the passion and duty conflict. Maggie embodies the tragedy of suppressing personal desires for the sake of moral duty, leading to loneliness and heartbreak. Tom represents the danger of prioritizing rigid duty over human connection, resulting in emotional isolation and missed opportunities for compassion. Their reconciliation in death is George Eliot's commentary on the harshness of societal expectations, suggesting that life offers little room for balancing between two extremes, passion and duty. Maggie and Tom are both different sides of the same coin, yet, due to their circumstances and their own sense of responsibility and their own inner conflicts, they could not reconcile while they were alive, leading to only solution possible after their death. The story has a tragic conclusion, but it showcases wonderfully how sometimes people are put under pressure and the external factors like societal expectations and societal acceptance leads to inner turmoil, and that inner turmoil causes characters to continuously evaluate between their duty, their sense of responsibility, and their passions, their desires, and their feelings. This story is a romanticization of this concept of duty versus passion. But it's not like Maggie was only all about passion. She also had a sense of duty. The two characters, the two siblings, despite representing two polar extremes in this novel, have similarities. Maggie on the surface feels like the passionate one, and Tom on the surface feels like the dutiful character who cares about his responsibilities. But Maggie also sacrifices throughout the story for the sake of her family. Yet those sacrifices are unfulfilled and unappreciated because she is known as the feisty one, the rebellious one. Tom, on the other hand, also has a passion for his sister. He deeply loves his sister, but because of societal expectations and rigidity of a patriarchal society and patriarchal authority that is placed upon him, he continuously challenges and criticizes his own sister, leading to the conflict between these two. That was all for today's lecture, in which we talked about the emotional struggle between passion and duty. In the next lecture, we are going to elaborate the story further. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and I hope you understood today's topic.